Hey guys, good morning. Today I'm going to LA again. I'm super excited. I'm just going by myself this time and I'm meeting with the manufacturers again. I'm just meeting with one. It's the one that I decided to go with the last time I was up there. If you guys watched the last LA vlog that I did. But I thought that I would take you guys along because, like I said, I'm trying to document this process of me starting a new online store and starting a brand and just all of the things that come along with it and the learning processes and all that, so that you guys can at least just follow along, or if you want, maybe start your own store and learn a little bit. So yeah, today I'm going to LA. Right now it's like almost 11. I'm gonna leave at 11 in like 10 minutes, and then I'm supposed to be meeting the guy at 2. So it's like a 2.5 hour drive, but I wanted to have time to kind of just like find parking, acclimate myself, and like figure out where I was. So yeah, I'm meeting the guy at 2, and basically it's a manufacturer that I met with last time I went up to LA, and I really liked just like the way that he explained everything. He made it super easy for me to understand the process. The pricing seemed like it was doable, and he also brought me some samples of stuff that sorry, I'm like holding the camera instead of having it on tripod and my arms are a little weak. But he brought me some other examples of stuff that they've made before that's kind of similar, and I really liked it. It was great like quality and stuff. So I don't know, I'm gonna go up there today, and like I said, I'm excited, but I also I'm kind of like nervous just because this is like me actually starting the sample process and starting this whole thing and like putting money into it and stuff, which is weird and like scary because, you know, once you put money into something, it's real, and once you like start it, it's kind of like, okay, no going back, like I'm invested in this. So that's kind of how I'm feeling, but it's also exciting and I'm just gonna roll with it. I feel unprepared to go to LA right now. Like, I don't feel like I have all the things that I need to like bring to him, but I don't really know exactly what I need to bring to him. So we're just gonna see. I'm gonna bring what I got and we're gonna see if it's enough. So I'll actually show you guys. I haven't really explained what this brand is yet, so I guess this is like the first glimpse of like what it is. So I'm gonna make a whole nother video kind of explaining what I'm doing, but basically I'm making a loungewear kind of brand, and I'm gonna call it Laundry Day, which I got that idea because it's like the clothes that you wear on the day that you're doing laundry and you don't have any other clothes and you're like, shit, I don't have anything to wear, like I need to do laundry. It's like, no, just throw on your Laundry Day like cute little sweat set and you're good to go. So I have I have these sketches that, shout out to my friend Lucy, she made these for me, and she's just like so talented and amazing, and she always captures exactly what I'm looking for. So basically I want to make a little 2-piece set, sweat set. I want it to be a cropped like balloon sleeve kind of top situation, and then the sweatpants. And everything that I make, I want to have this little like, my fingernails, oh my god, I want to have like a sewn on tag on the outside. So I have like digital mock-ups that are way more detailed, and like I have all the files for like vector files for how I want these to look, but that's like the same tag. So everything's gonna have the tag sewn on the outside. And this is like a reversible hoodie. Hopefully they can make it reversible, I'm not sure. Kind of like a hoodie dress. And then on the back it says, your mom does my laundry. That's what it's gonna say. So first I'm gonna bring him these sketches. These aren't super detailed. They're just kind of like so that he can get a little overview of what I'm looking for. But then I also have like some pieces. I'll show you guys one sec. So I also have like actual like physical things that I'm gonna bring him. So for example, this, I really like the mock neck top, and I like the balloon sleeves, and that's kind of where I got the ideal. This one's from Spiritual Gangster. I love that brand. So I bought this online, and I'm gonna bring it to him, and I'm gonna explain that like I want it to be a little bit slimmer in the body, and I want it to be more cropped, but I want to keep this, and then obviously change like the logo and the colors and the material. But it's kind of just like a combination of putting different things together. So like I'll be like, I want this with this neck, and then I want it to be in the material of these sweatpants, and then I'll show him like I really like the way that this waistline is. So I'm just gonna bring a bunch of different things that I like and see if he can kind of like combine them and take elements of each one and put it together. And it's not him like physically making it. They have factories that they hire out, but I'm just gonna see, and if he needs more from me, then I'll go and do whatever he needs me to do. But I'm just gonna kind of wing it and see what happens. I also, like I said, I have digital like mock-ups. So basically I would take like a pair of sweatpants that I really liked, that I found online, and then I would Photoshop in like my logo where I want it and like my tag where I want it. I'll actually like include some of those in the video so that you guys can see. They're not perfect because, like I said, I'm just taking pieces of a bunch of different things, but it's just like a little bit better visual of like where I want the logos and how big I want it and stuff like that. So that's what I'm doing. It's been a long process. The last time I went to LA it was November, and now it's almost February, so I've just spent the last couple of months getting all this stuff together. I have all my logos files. I have like the Pantone colors that I want the stuff to be, and just like a bunch of other stuff. I have it all in an email document that I'm also going to give to him. So that's kind of the process and how I've been going about this. I don't know if that's the right way, but I'll let you guys know after I meet with him what he says, and like if he needs anything else from me or, you know, whatever. But I've been saving up money for the last couple months as well for the samples. I think it's going to cost, if you guys are curious, I think it's going to cost around like 200-ish a sample. So that's just for like, for one hoodie it's going to be around 200, but that's just for the initial sample. And then when you do a bulk order, obviously it's less and you can get better pricing, but that's kind of what I'm working with right now. So I'm gonna get 3 samples made, a top, a bottom, and a hoodie, and that's just what I'm gonna start with. I think it should take a few weeks, but we'll see. After I meet with him, I'll let you guys know all how it went and what he said, but that is what I'm doing right now. This has been a long video, so I'm gonna get on the road. I'm gonna get some coffee, I'm gonna call some of my friends, listen to some music, and it's gonna be a good day, okay? It's gonna be a good day. Okay, bye guys. Okay. My like windshield got cracked a couple months ago, probably like 6 months ago, when I was driving home from Fresno. Yeah, I definitely was like in August now that I think about it. But anyways, it got cracked and there was like a huge crack on it, so finally I bit the bullet and spent like the $300 to get it fixed, which really isn't that much. But you know what, when we're balling on a budget, $300 is a lot just to drop on, you know, your car. But anyways, so I got it fixed, but then they had to, or they just like replaced it, but then they had they had to take this thing off to replace it, and now it's unstable. So if it falls, I might not be able to vlog on the way when I'm en route to LA, but for right now it's okay. So hopefully, the worst case scenario is that it falls and my camera breaks, and that's just not worth it, but I'm still gonna try because I'm stupid. So I just walked to my car because I had to park on the street last night, because sometimes our other person in the next like thing over needs this, what am I saying? The person that lives in the next apartment sometimes needs to use one of our parking spots, and it's actually his parking spot, but he doesn't use it. But every once in a while he has visitors, and I think it's a lady friend. He's like 70 years old. If he's watching this, then sorry, I don't need to be talking shit, but I really doubt he's watching it though. But anyways, so his lady friend was over and I had to park really far. The neighborhood that I live in, it's just like a busy neighborhood. Like there's always people and things going on, and there's never parking, which is really annoying. But oh, this thing's gonna fall. It's for sure gonna fall. No. So right now I'm passing the Citadel I don't know, Citadel outlets, and that's usually like a marker for me. I don't know, you may or may not know what I'm talking about, but it's like right off the 5. It's usually a marker for me that I'm in LA. So you know what, I'm in LA. I'm fucking excited. This morning I woke up and I was kind of anxious. Like I didn't sleep good last night, and I never sleep good the night before anything that is like a big deal to me or exciting or whatever. I usually have trouble sleeping. And I woke up this morning, I was feeling anxious, and I deal with anxiety. I've dealt with it since I was like 8 or 9, and sometimes I get really down on myself. So like this morning I was having these thoughts, and I was like, you know, are you wasting your money? Are you wasting your time? Is this all gonna just like blow up in your face and just like totally be a failure? Like all of these really bad thoughts, and it wasn't fun, and it was making me feel bad. And I just like tried to get them out of my mind. And when I got in the car, I just called a bunch of my friends, I listened to music, and just like tried to focus on something else for a while and not even think about what it was that was bothering me. And now when I go to think about it again, I'm excited. I'm almost in LA, like it's gonna be great. I don't know why I was having these stupid thoughts and letting like negativity get into my brain. But if you guys deal with anxiety, or you have these like negative thoughts or like things that creep into your brain that are unwanted, maybe just go do something else for a while. take a drive, watch a Netflix show, make some food, talk to some friends, just like something totally unrelated to whatever it is that's stressing you out. And then when you go back to think about it later, it might not seem like such a big deal, or you might have a different perspective on it. So just a thought. But yeah, I'll definitely show y'all where I'm at when I get to the place, and I'm super excited, and I'll talk to you guys in a second. Bye. Hi guys, okay, so I'm here in LA. I found a parking spot that's like 1 second away from where I need to be, which is freaking awesome. It's 2-hour parking. This is working out so well. But yeah, the drive was fine. The drive from San Diego to LA is only like 2-ish hours, and I'm here and I'm nervous, but it's gonna go great. And I don't know if I'll be able to film anything in there, but maybe I'll try. I don't know, but if not, I'll definitely go to like a coffee shop after or something, or sit in my car and tell you guys how it went. But I'm excited, and like I said, I'm nervous. I've said that like 20 times. Can you tell that I'm nervous? Oh my god. But yeah, I'll let you guys know how it goes. I have all my things, my little bag, and I'm ready. Okay, bye. Okay guys, so I'm here meeting with the manufacturer, and he went down to go get some materials and like measuring stuff. But basically I put on the samples that I was kind of using as like a base to explain everything to him, and the meeting's going pretty well. And I'm gonna try to just like set up the camera so you guys can see what we're talking about and like what we're doing, but I don't know if that's weird or not, so I'm just gonna ask him and we'll see what he says. But I don't think he'll mind. He's super nice. Knees especially, I feel like when I bend my knees, it like goes up a little bit.
That's interesting. I mean, we can just open it up. That's no big deal.
Yeah, but I don't want the crotch to be like super dropped or anything, or it to be like super baggy on like the butt. I
think you only need to like really open it up, probably like around here.
Yeah, like kind of here.
It looks like it tapers and.
And I even want there to be like, it'd be nice if there was a little bit of fabric that kind of like folded over, like how that is, you know.
Part a little bit longer.
Yeah, but I like. I also was like debating on if I want pockets or not. At first I thought it was gonna be reversible, but now that it's not, it's like I could definitely do pockets. Change, but this is the same exact top, just in black. But I'm trying to embroider Laundry Day all across the neck right here in the same color as the like blue that we're using, or charcoal or whatever. Okay. So like it would be not the LD, it's like the full out like Laundry Day, just going like
That's
Laundry
cool.
Day, Laundry Day, if that makes sense. Yep. And then I just want the matching label on both of them. In the front, right in the middle, on the elastic. I don't want any like ties or anything, and I don't want any pockets on this one.
Yeah, in the artwork, you know, see how like proportionately, you know, because
how you could space it out, like how many times.
I think it's figuring out how like tall you want it, and then proportionately it'll scale the width of it.
Yeah. And
then if you want it like wider, you might have to separate the letters a little bit more.
Yeah. You guys, I was just walking out of the meeting and I was in the filming of a commercial. Okay. Yes, I was in the filming of a commercial. So I'm walking out of the building and there's this whole film crew like maybe 50 feet from me, like ahead on the street. And I'm like walking towards my car. I don't know if I'm not supposed to be walking in this commercial or what. But I see like this lady and she's like running to catch a bus. And I'm just like, what's happening? And then I see all the film crew and like it's like some serious stuff. It's not just like someone's making their own little YouTube commercial. No, this is like straight up film crew, real commercial. And then I walk through and I'm like, what's happening? And they're like, we're filming a commercial. And then I tried to capture it on my phone, which I actually did capture it on my phone. I saved it. I'll show you guys. So basically, if you see me in a commercial walking down the street and you see a lady trying to catch a bus, and then you see me in a tan sweater just walking with a weird look on my face because I was so confused as to what was going on. Yeah, that was me. If you're like, is that Cass? It is Cass. I'm famous now. But the meeting went super well. Tony is so nice and easy to work with, and it was just a really good experience. I feel super confident in what I'm doing, and I feel like he really gets my concepts and that this is a really good fit. So I'm so excited, and yeah, everything's going good. LA is so weird. I like went to the bathroom and I met him at like it's like these super fancy apartment buildings, but it's like the like office space of it or something. So I went to go to the bathroom and there was like this fancy pool and all these like Instagram models taking pictures, and like there was a guy with a vlog camera like on the balcony making a video. Like LA is just so different than San Diego, and I was like, holy shit, like this is crazy. Like the fact that I was filming was not even weird at all here. And in San Diego, people would be like, girl, what you doing? Like, what you do? Put that away. But here it was like everyone is just doing their own thing and they're like making some content. So it was very interesting, and I feel kind of out of place here, but also just like super excited to be here and following my dreams, you guys. I'm so excited, okay? So now I'm freaking hungry. I haven't ate anything yet today, like literally anything. I think I've had a smoothie and that's it. But I'm gonna meet up with my friend Shayla in Venice and we're gonna get some dinner and just chat. And then I'm gonna go home. So yeah, I'm just so happy. Okay, thanks guys. So I'm about to meet up with my friend Shayla and it's so pretty outside. I just want to show y'all real quick. The sky is beautiful. It's a good day, and I got a parking spot right outside the restaurant, which is weird because I'm in Venice, and I'm just happy right now, which honestly I've been feeling kind of down lately, so it's a good feeling. But yeah, I don't think I'll record with Shayla inside the restaurant, but who knows? I don't know. I didn't think I was gonna record inside the meeting, and I did, so we'll see. But I'll be back in a sec. Bye guys. So I'm back home obviously, and it is the day after I went to LA, and I just thought I would kind of like recap my trip and then also show you guys what I'm doing from here and kind of like what the next step is. So yesterday I met with the manufacturer. Everything went really well. Basically I brought, like I said, brought everything that I thought that he would need, like the logos, the files, vector format. If you guys don't know what that is, it's just like a certain way that they like us to make like the logos into, so that they can easily like blow it up or make it smaller or whatever without it pixelizing. So I had like all of that ready. I had the materials, I had the like styles of things that I liked, and I brought all of that, and we just literally went piece by piece and like tried on the hoodie that I liked, and I would show him like, I like the sleeves but I want this an inch shorter, or I like this but I want to add this material in this shape. So just like kind of went through all of that. There's a lot of things that I didn't even think of. He would be like, oh, like for the seams, do you want the seams to be like this, or do you want this other type of seam? Or like for the ribbing of like the like little cuff right here, like do you want the ribbing to be bigger than this, smaller than this? Just like a lot of things that I would never think of. So it was super informative and helpful like for future meetings, because there's so many things now that I didn't even realize went into it, you know. So that was really helpful. And basically from here, the only things I need to do, because he took everything that I gave him, like the clothes and everything, and he's gonna take those and bring it to the actual manufacturers, people making it. So from here, I just need to figure out like the exact sizing and placement of like logos and embroidery and stuff like that. So that's what I'm doing right now, and I'll actually show you guys because I think that's part of the process, and why not just show as much as I can. So I'll show you guys what I'm doing right now. I'm wanting to put a logo right here on the hood of the hoodie that I'm getting made. And once again, I know I haven't really explained in detail exactly what I'm getting made, but I will make a video soon showing you guys exactly what it is. But yeah, so I'm getting a hoodie manufactured, and I want there to be like a label sewn on. So like it's as if this right here was like sewn on top. Instead of a tag, it's like a for looks kind of thing. So I had to measure out. He was asking how big I wanted it, and I wasn't sure. So he took the actual hoodie back that was the one that I was gonna kind of use as a reference, but this hood, the hoods are all basically the same. So I just took like a random hoodie that I have. This is my favorite one, and I tried to just measure out how big I wanted that label to be and kind of like where the placement was, and then I wrote all of that down. So for example, the placement is about like a little over a ½ inch from where the hoodie ends, and then the sizing for this is like a little over 2.5 inches in width, and then I'm just gonna have them constrain the, like keep the proportions the same for the height. My nails are horrendous right now, but that's basically what I'm doing, and that was kind of the main thing that he needed, just different placements for the labels. And like for example, I want, this is so bad, but it's gonna be, the brand's gonna be called Laundry Day, so I want like a little LD to be embroidered into the hoodie, like right here under like the neckline. And so I kind of had to just measure out like how big I want that to be, and like where I want it to start and everything, and then write all of that down. And I also am doing a pair of sweatpants, and the sweatpants I'm doing are going to be very similar to this like waistband, and I had to measure out, I want to put a label right in front, so I had to measure out like oops, how big that was gonna be. And then I'm gonna take photos of all that and send it to him and see if that's what he needed or if I need to do something else. So that's what I've been working on right now. But other than that, I just need to kind of wait it out and see what questions the manufacturers have over the next few weeks as they're trying to make the clothes, and just, I guess, answer those questions and go through it as it's being made. But as of right now, I'm just gonna send him all of those pictures and measurements and then go from there. And then Friday, he said, right now it's Thursday, so I guess tomorrow, he said he's hopefully gonna have pricing for me for like how much it's gonna cost for a sample, as well as like a bulk order and stuff like that. So yeah, that's kind of the process of what I've done so far and what I'm like working on currently, but I'll definitely keep you guys updated along the way, especially when I get the samples. I'll do like a try on video for you, and I'm just so excited to get started with all this. But if you guys have any questions, I'm always here for you. I don't have that much information. I'm not an expert yet. I've literally had those 2 meetings with the manufacturers and then been emailing back and forth with another manufacturer in China, and that's kind of the extent of my experience with manufacturing. But I'm down to help you in any way and answer any questions that I am able to. So you can just hit me up and I'm here for you. And yeah, so I hope you all have a great day, and I will keep you updated with the brand.